If you were into sim racing back in April 2021, you might also have witnessed the most cunning and crafty product announcement ever. At least if you ask me, it was. Listen up, because it's a satisfying story. Back in the early months of 2021 and prior, if you wanted a force feedback wheelbase, you had the choice of cheap gear-driven wheels, semi-costly mid-range belt-driven wheels, and high-end direct drive wheels. Direct drive wheelbases were sought after but expensive, costing €1,000 or more, amongst them being the Fanatec DD1 wheelbase. On the 1st of April 2021, April Fool's Day, Fanatec released their April Fool's joke on the world, the so-called DD 0.5. It was basically a DD1 photoshopped to half the length, hence the name, alongside a then unrealistic price tag. It looked comical and unreal, but today this is clearly recognisable as a not too distant mock-up of a hugely successful CSL DD, only nobody knew it at the time. And so pretty much everyone was successfully misled into thinking this was all just made up. To many, this was pure cruelty, because a mini direct drive wheelbase was something customers really wanted. And here we had one of the giants of sim racing hardware dangle it in front of our noses as a joke. Just check out the comments on social media, they make for hilarious reading, knowing what we know now.
I thought it was serious for 1 second, then I checked the price again and realized it couldn't be real. This doesn't even cost a kidney.
This is cruel. Very cruel.
Okay, that must be the meanest April Fool's joke ever made.
Do you think it's funny?
Boo. It's stunts like this that make me want to get a SimuCube # punch in the nuts.
The folks behind the scenes at Fanatec must have been having a riot of laughter reading them, with the knowledge of the very real CSL DD due to be announced later that month. What makes it even better is that the CSL DD did make quite an overt appearance at the BMW Sim Live 2020 event, streamed live to the world in December of that year, a full 4 months before the April Fool's joke. Here it is, for quite a while, once again hiding in plain sight. After what must have been a very smug couple of weeks at Fanatec, watching community members scoff, laugh and pine over the fictional DD 0.5, they finally announced it for real, in the form of a CSL DD on the 21st of April to massive hype. There were some that had guessed what was coming, but almost everyone was fooled. It took some guts to fake the launch of a soon-to-be genuine product, risking ruffling loads of feathers and hurt feelings, but nobody can deny it was clever, maybe even cocky. The CSL DD went on to trigger the new wave of mid-range direct drives, benefiting us all.